Alright guys, so I got back from the gym and I actually went to go get a acai bowl because I don't know, after the gym I was like, damn, I can go for one. So I just drove to the one that I went to in one of my previous videos. Came in, took a shower, and I just finished getting ready, and it's only 1:15, so I feel like we're on good time for the day. I just decided to put on a quick little cute fit. So I'm wearing this Black Women Matter shirt from God is Dope and some brown sweat shorts that I got from Shein. But I definitely want to go sit somewhere and not be in my room so I can finish editing all my videos that I have to edit. I had to edit a few MP3 files for dance. And then I also need to plan for student teaching. And I also need to just plan out my life because I've really been slacking, and I feel like that's what's been like holding me back from being great.
Not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you.
So I made a whole other Google account just for student teaching that had literally everything I needed. So this right here is my student teaching schedule, which basically told me what I'd be adding on every other week, along with feedback or whatever my supervising teacher had to say about things that I taught, about what I did good, what I should change for the next time. So I would take these notes and apply it to whatever I wanted to do the next day or whenever I would teach that subject again. Because everything was already pretty much set in stone because of the curriculums that the Boston Public Schools have, everything was kind of already in folders for me to kind of just review and add on what I wanted to add on, add my little flair in there, but also have to base every day by what is here, just so like that the kids are getting the same type of information all across the board. Now, depending on what lesson I would be working on, I would just come into one of these folders and I would just look for the unit or investigation, whatever the case may be, and kind of just like work around and with whatever is given to me, like that I know whatever information I'm going to be teaching the kids is down to the T and exactly what is expected in learning out of the unit or investigation that is given for that day or week. This was definitely helpful because obviously this is my first time teaching to a whole class, so I want to make sure that what I'm teaching them is correct, and just having a whole like guide in front of me is kind of just reassuring that I know what I'm doing and there's no reason for you to be nervous or scared because it's right in front of your face. And if you ever need help, also my supervising teacher is super helpful, so I advise asking them for help if need be as well. So obviously every day I'd have to lesson plan. So this right here is my lesson outline. This is where I started writing down everything that I would do for every subject, and I had it all laid out according to the weeks and units that we were on. So every day I would print this out and have it alongside with me in the classroom and just literally follow along with it. And if I did this, it would make life so much easier. But this is kind of like where I would put handouts and so on and so forth as well, and I would print them out every morning. And let me tell you, the printer will become your best friend. That's literally all you will be doing. And I didn't believe everyone when they said that, but there it goes. In my good old trusty 3-ring binder, I have all these papers in here that kind of help also with planning and all that. Foundations book, just so I can be able to have while I'm lesson planning stuff that was used for text talk. This right here, like the maps, so we can see like where there's rainforest, where cocoa beans were growing. These are the slideshows that I printed out just to have. It's basically all the steps and all the materials I used in order to lesson plan. Obviously there was like the investigations math book from the school that I used in order to do math lesson plans, and there's also like a math investigations outline of already given to me, and everything already like laid out for me. I just had to find the days that aligned with what we were learning. Sometimes I use like my iPad, my laptop, and then the desktop at school, so it was crazy, but that's how it got done. So for my takeover week, I made a folder solely for that. I added morning work and things that are needed for text talk, and then I was doing my own little mini writing lesson, so I had all my things that I needed for my letter writing activities that I wanted to do. And yeah, I just kept everything in one place so like that'd be easier. And also there was an updated schedule just for that week as well, and I'm gonna put some clips of my mini writing unit that I did right now. Hey y'all, so it's Tuesday and I'm here by myself today. It's my takeover week, so I'm basically just doing everything. Right now the kids are in a library, so I'm gonna eat my breakfast sandwich, but I feel like today's gonna be a good day. I feel like also, like, since I am by myself, things are gonna run a lot smoother. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm gonna feel more confident in myself, or whatever the case may be. I have morning work printed for them, ready to go over the things that we learned yesterday as a class for foundations, which is adding the suffix ed and ing.
I'll know everyone is ready when voices are off and eyes are looking up at me. And pencils are down. Everyone look for number 5 on their feet. And on the very bottom, the very, very last line right here, you're going to write your name.
That I did, and it was to write letters. I printed out these little things that I found on the internet, and it was like a little boy and a little girl, and it has like parts of a friendly letter, and like it just has heading, greeting, body, closing, signature. And it was something that we worked on for a couple of days, and the letters, it was just really cute. I'm gonna show you. So I collected some of them and I'm trying to show you guys like the ones. This is so cute. Like, they wrote like something simple, but like they had all the parts that were needed. On my takeover week, a lot of printing was done. I had to print out literally everything. I had to print out my own stuff, which was the things that we needed for my unit plan. I needed to make copies of the math quiz that we took, which is, I still have a copy of it, I'm not even gonna lie. I also printed out like beginning diagrams and pick the blends to do for morning work. This is all stuff that they had already learned. So it was just really nice to be in that type of setting on my own, especially that one day, because it was like, wow, like this is how I'm going to run a classroom one day. I'm going to have my own classroom. And I was like, damn, like, as I should be a teacher. So my last day of student teaching was on April 1st, and I made it so I would have the whole month of April to kind of get my life together before graduation. The last day though, I went out and I bought little Easter eggs and candy because since it was April, Easter was coming up and I wouldn't be there. I just put candy in the Easter eggs and I gave an Easter egg to everybody. So I'm currently at Walmart getting things for my class. I figured I'd do like a little Easter theme thing. So I got some eggs to put some candy inside, and I got cupcakes, and then I got something for my supervising practitioner, and I got a lighter for my candles because I have all these candles. Yeah, it's supposed to be from like my student teaching stuff, but like I never up. My supervising teacher ordered food my last day. We were eating, watching a movie, like it was good vibes. And then at the end of the day, they gifted me with a couple books. So the first book was What Do You Do with an Idea? And I actually like this book a lot because this one took me out, like a letter to my teacher, like. And the best part is all the kids signed the book. And it said, a gift for Miss Correa from first grade room 102, and everyone's names and pictures. Oh my god. And obviously my supervising teacher signed, and then also the paraprofessional in the classroom signed it. And I just want to give a shout out to them too, because honestly they made me feel like I was at home the whole time. And if those of you who watch my previous videos know that I did attend where I did my student teaching. So I did once walk the hallways as a student, and to go back there as a teacher was definitely a full circle moment, and I was like, wow, like this is really happening. This book, it's called Seaside Dream, and it is actually about a Cape Verdean little girl and her Cape Verdean grandmother. Now please, I'm just gonna let you guys know now that I grew up with my Cape Verdean side of the family, and I grew up with my grandparents. So this story, and being that this is about a little girl and her grandmother, I was like, okay. And they're Cape Verdean, like please don't do it to me. My supervising teacher was Cape Verdean as well, so she thought that this book was very fitting as a gift to me. And honestly, my grandma already read it, but I didn't get to read it yet. I only read the little intro. One of the kids wrote me a note, and it said, I love you, by her name. Dear Miss Correa, I love how you do learning with us, and I will miss you. And then this is a picture of me and her. I don't know if you guys can see, but I couldn't have been more grateful for this experience, and with the people, from the students, from the first grade teachers, and obviously like the rest of the teachers in the building, my former teachers who are now my colleagues, who were my colleagues in a way, and also just like people that I could always go talk to in my 3 months of being there. And I just want to say, I wish there was a way for them to know how much I really do appreciate them, and how much I really do appreciate everything that they have done for me in the past as teachers, and also with advice for my student teaching. This is what I'm about to do for the rest of my life, and I can't wait. Basically. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well, and thank you guys for I tried to film my experience, but it was hard because of all the stuff that was happening. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys kind of got a little grasp of what it's really like to be in the classroom and how much impact it gives you. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and follow along with me on this journey. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.